So let us have a brief overview of UPSC. So UPSC stands for Union Public Service Commission. It is a constitutional body, which means it has been established by a provision of the Constitution. We have Article 315 of the Constitution, which talks about UPSC. Now UPSC is a recruiting agency for all India services, Group A services, Group B services. There are various exams conducted by UPSC, for example CAPF, CDS, NDA and Civil Services exam. Now our area of concern is Civil Services exam. So Civil Service exam is held in 3 stages. The first one is preliminary stage, second is mains and third is the interview or personality test. Now let us talk about the eligibility criteria. For general category, the age gap is 21 to 32 years. The basic qualification required is graduation, and for general category the number of attempts are 6. Likewise, for other categories there are various age and number of attempts. Now exam frequency is every year. Every year UPSC conducts this exam in 3 stages. Now let us talk about each stages briefly. So the first one is prelims. In prelims we have 2 papers. General Studies paper 1. General Studies paper 1 is basically about general studies, which includes subjects like polity, economics, science and tech, geography, history, etc. Further, questions related to current affairs are also asked. Here the question paper is of 100 questions and 200 marks. Then we have General Studies paper 2, which is also known as CSAT, Civil Services Aptitude Test. Here we have question ranging from mathematics, reasoning and reading comprehension. Now GS paper 2 is of qualifying nature, so the cutoff is decided on the basis of General Studies paper 1 marks. Then we have mains exam. Here we have 9 papers and in total it is of 1750 marks. So 2 papers are compulsory. First one is English and second one is regional language. Both of these papers are qualifying in nature, so the marks are not counted for final merit. Then we have essay paper. Here 2 essays are asked of 125 marks each, so the total marks are 250. Then we have 4 general studies paper. These are of 1000 marks and each paper is of 250 marks. We have general studies paper 1, where questions ranging from history, society and geography are asked. There is a detailed syllabus given by UPSC, but here we are only talking about the brief. In brief, the general studies paper 2 includes questions from polity, governance and international relations. General studies paper 3, Indian economy, security, disaster management, environment and ecology. General studies paper 1 is ethics, integrity and aptitude. Then we have optional subjects which are of 500 marks. One can see the list of various optional which are available in the Civil Services exam in the UPSC notification. There is no such bar that if you are a BTech graduate, so it is not the case that you can only take subjects of science. You can also opt for humanities subjects like PSIR. So that is not a bar. We have 2 papers in optional. Each paper is of 250 marks. So the mains exam overall is 750 marks. On the basis of performance in mains exam, UPSC calls for the personality test. This is of 275 marks. So the final merit is decided on the basis of 2025 marks, and on the basis of this service is allotted. A service allotment is on the basis of rank that one has obtained in the exam and the one's preferences or choices. Now in the next video we will talk about various services which are filled through the Civil Service exam. Thank you.